What is up, SmackNPie here. Welcome back to another FNAF video. Today we're covering two topics at once. First we have official FNAF news, and then we have FNAF fan game news. Yeah, we're starting to do that even more ever since the Scott Cawthon's FNAF Fanverse initiative. Anyways, firstly, we're going to take a look at One Night Flumpties. Yes, One Night Flumpties 3. Ever since we heard that news, ever since I heard that news, it is big news for me. So Click Team themselves, the official Click Team, posted this on their Twitter. Let's check it out. So on your screen right now, you can see One Night Flumpty 3. At the bottom right corner, you can see the third game's logo, and on your screen you can see Did You Miss Me? And you can see Flumpty is looking ever creepy. Now let's read the story, what the story is saying. Instead of hiding something creepy here, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I worked on a silly little game series that gained a surprising amount of traction, and I prematurely announced a sequel that was too ambitious for its own good. Although I was proud of some of my plans, most of them felt forced. I wrestled with this game for a while, but in the end, it was cancelled. 5 years later, with some indirect inspiration from Scott Cawthon, I finally determined the source of my problem. I was stretching my ideas too thin over too long of a project. I should have downsized it, kept the parts I liked, and built the rest around those parts. Then I thought, I can still do that, and I finally found the motivation to rework my plans and give the silly series a proper ending. So, at long last, I made Riddle Transfer 2. I bet you thought I was talking about the third Flumpty game. Well, you're right. History has a funny way of repeating itself. One Night at Flumpty's 3 will be like the first two games, short and sweet. It's still going to be a long time before it's ready though, so don't get too excited. And then John O'Crum, of course, is the developer of One Night at Flumpty, so they're keeping the whole sarcasm of the game itself with the announcement of the game. So personally, between Final Fantasy Candies 4, Pop Goes Evergreen, Ignited Collection of Joy of Creation, and One Night at Flumpty here, third game in the franchise, I think we are pretty packed with the Fanverse initiative. Let's see who else joined this Fanverse in the future. But now let's get to some official news. I report this on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at @SmackNPie. I post FNAF Bendy and Dark Decision news there first. Just a few hours ago, Funko, on their official website, I ain't talking some random post, and they are none other than Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. They are now showing the official plush for Security Breach. Yes, we have Glamrock Freddy plush. These are a regular plush, by the way, and you can't buy them because they're sold out. They're deemed as sold out. You have Glamrock Chica plush. You have Montgomery Gator plush. You have Roxanne Wolf plush, and then my favorite, you have Vanny plush. Something is wrong with their eyes. I can just feel it. I can see the soul staring directly into my eyes, specifically Vanny's, as she's been possessed by William himself. Either way, we're getting reveals after reveals. First we had action figures, then pops, now this. I think at this point these are not even leaks anymore. These are like intended to be the way they are. I think the merchandise was supposed to be released before the game. That doesn't make any sense. Either way, we're getting into the last quarter of 2020 and we have yet to see the release date or the reveal date for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach by Scott Cawthon himself. I reckon the reason Scott Cawthon made the Fanverse in the first place is to give himself enough time to work on the other projects so that the gaming community at the very least gets something whilst he's busy with the project. As we know, FNAF movie is now up and running. Even if he doesn't work on games for like a couple of years, you have Steelwool Studios and now Fanverse that'll keep the fan game community up and running. So you know what, Scott? It is actually really smart. I'll give you that. But you know what else is smart? Following me on Twitter at SmackNPie and getting this channel to 40k. That'll be more than smart. 40k here, 1k on Twitter. Let's do this.